Alright. Let's kick this shindig into the 7 Seas. I'm Zinker. He's Derek. That's... What the fuck did I name her? Jeff? This is Jeff. This is Speletons. I thought I had a story. A very, very short story that I wanted to begin with. But instead, Luna. No. Get down. Don't make me lock you in the laundry room. I hate doing that. Thank you. Good girl. Last episode we drowned a puppy, by which I mean Hop, so no one felt bad. But it's like drowning a puppy.
Yep, he's dead.
You know who else is dead? Like,
I don't.
3 people I know. They died in their sleep.
I don't know anyone who's dead.
I think I'm going to die this year. That's...
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm just getting a lot of signs of, hey man, you about to die. I don't mean like health things. I have like people walking up to me like, man, they died so young. You wouldn't want to die young, right? And I'm like, what the fuck? Why? Why? Calm down.
I mean, I'm Zinker. The fact I'm surprised I'm still alive. Like every day, pretty much.
Derek.
Every day I wake up, I'm like, wow, I'm not dead yet.
Yeah. Also, Derek, I know you wrote your will. I've explained that to people, and they're like, "Oh, wow, really?" I'm like, "Yeah." Then I explain, because he lives in the woods, anything can happen out there. They're like, that makes sense.
Zinker, a tree could fall on my house and crush me, and like I'd be none the wiser until I hear the shattering sound of like it hitting the house. In which case, I have like a couple milliseconds to just be like, "Oh fuck," before I perish.
I told him a jar of peanut butter.
It just like maims me.
I told him you nearly died to a jar of peanut butter once. The jar was unopened. They just kind of ignored me as people do.
The funny thing is, for a bit, I sat there thinking to myself, did I?
I think so. Do you think you could tell the difference between normal league staff and the one I chose? I didn't do anything to make them look different besides giving them a random different pair of shades. Also, this is so stupid. No one knows where...
Yeah, it is.
No one knows where fucking Chairman Rose and the Champion is, and then this girl just comes up, tells you where they are, and is like, but you can't see them. You can't. It'd be bad if you saw them. Well, and it's so bad. This is so badly written. Maybe this is what kills me. The writing.
Do you want to know where? Do you want to know where to find them? Well, you'll never find them unless you ask.
Not even that. They didn't ask. She comes up, tells them where they are. Yeah. Where he is. Says you can't talk to him. Basically says he's doing something evil. You can't talk to him. It's so bad. And then we're like, oh my god, this league staff is bad. When realistically all they oh my god. It's gee, wonder who it could be. I will say I do find that fucking funny that they yeah. Luna. Okay, I gotta put her in the laundry room, guys. She's just gonna.
On Kast. I don't know if it's on. Well, I don't know if it's on Kast or if it's on.
But it's with Frostmoth.
The recording.
That's a weird graphical glitch that Kast is causing. It's only on Frostmoth. It's not popping up on the TV.
Oh well, no, there it is. It sounds good, Apple.
Is it? Oh yeah, it is. It's not on Doug.
It's only not on Doug.
But it's not popping up on the TV.
Doug is the only one immune to black line.
I don't.
Oh.
I don't know. That's weird. What did I want to do?
I like how they're like, I gave him a different pair of shades, so now you'll never find them.
Yeah,
and then you get here and he's facing the other direction, so you can't even see the shades.
That's fun. It honestly is really funny.
Zinker, somewhere between talking to you and then getting to the fountain, they realized, oh fuck, why did we give them different shades?
We already have the key, you know. What? Blast, I turned around and I can't escape. In that case, what if he just turned around again, though? See, the best part about this is there's absolutely nothing stopping them from just not telling them how they get there.
Yeah. Well, now there is Zinker because it's okay. So let's say you knock out their Pokemon, let's say their Pokemon are unconscious and yours aren't. Then you can just point a Frostmoth at them.
Right. But you're not gonna hurt them with it. Wait, was that Bug Buzz or U-turn? Oops, that was Bug Buzz. Oh, right. Money. I forgot. Money cheers you on during this. Now I'm faster. I can buzz at the speed of sound. Which is ironically what happens when it's a sound-based move. But tiss.
Buzz.
Anyhow, yeah, so I really feel like 2020 might be my last year. I might die, guys. This might happen. This might happen. I don't know what I do.
Zinker, I was thinking earlier, to myself earlier, you want to make it about, actually a topic for the show. Do you want to make any predictions on how you're going to die? Because I was thinking myself.
In my sleep?
About it.
I'm actually reasonably confident that it'll be that way right now. But no, I don't. In short, no, not really. I do not want to predict how I die. That won't be.
Zinker, how about this? If you predict how you're gonna die correctly.
What's up?
If you predict how you're going to die correctly, and you die before I do, I'll kill myself. How about that?
Derek, I absolutely 100% refuse to make a prediction. It's one of those topics that just...
I was gonna say, well, what do you care? You'll be dead.
It's just one of those topics that I don't think I won't enjoy. But, you know, feel free to predict how you will die. I'm interested to know. Is it going to involve a jar of peanut butter?
I like how we're just... Hang on real quick. I like how we're just like, where the fuck did he go? Anyone see where he went?
Oh. I thought
we watched him.
He just walked here, that's right. Not yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, we literally watched him run off.
We just watched him run around the other side of the fountain.
Like, he's in eye view of the people in the game. It's so...
Yeah.
They really just did not think any of this through.
They were just like, oh fuck, I run out of time. We gotta make something happen. This feels very rushed.
Yeah, honestly. Well, a lot of this game does feel kind of rushed, you know? It really does. Not the National Dex cutting, but you do have stuff like the bad trees, but only like a little rush, because I do feel this game is fully made. Like, I don't like people, a lot of people, but I do feel like this game is actually, like, finished. It's just they rushed some of the stuff. The story they chose just isn't good. It's not... No amount of time sitting in the oven would have really boiled it out better. We might have gotten a little bit better of a wild area if it sat in there another year. But I don't... I'll be honest, like, I don't think it's worth it. What we're gonna get for DLC, I think will be pretty fun. And we'll, you know, like, this game is good. It's not the best it could be, but it's good. So, you know, what was my point? It's good. I don't think it sitting around longer would have made it that much better to be worth it. A lot of the stuff they chose to do. Even this, honestly, I think this is supposed to be a joke. more than a rush, but they did.
Yeah, they went for silly rather than like story.
I think that's kind of the point. But the story, man, it's so bad. It's Pokemon X and Y story level bad. There's some beats there. I think I said before. There's character development. There's interesting characters. There's interesting goals, like Sonia becomes a professor, but none of it's interesting because it's all badly written.
I love that. I even switched up my Pokemon while I was running.
Yeah.
Yeah. As he like ran around like 10 feet around the corner.
They say hide a tree in the forest, so I thought I could hide myself in the crowd. You know, I found every tree in the forest that I was looking for.
Like, we just watched him run across the street. We watched him go into there.
Yeah. I mean...
We saw him walk right into there.
Yeah. Yeah. I would find it funny, though. It would be even better if he, like, ran across the street, but he's actually to the right of you. You're way too observant, but I'll win this time and make my getaway. What if we lose this battle? What happens?
What if he just... I thought about that. I honestly did.
Pokemon is so much more interesting in these newer games when you think about what happens if they lose that battle. Because it's wild to think of.
Zinker, there were a couple of points where I was very tempted to just lose.
I'm surprised there's not a YouTuber out there. I don't think there is. Or actually, maybe there is. Or just someone who just catalogs what happens when you lose story battles. That'd be so interesting. Tug wants to learn Memento.
Yeah.
That'd be real good. Steelix, will you switch your Pokemon? Yes. I had to think about it for
I think I mentioned that before. Either I mentioned it, I don't know if I mentioned it on the show or not to you, but I actually think I mentioned about possibly trying to do that in this playthrough of losing story battles.
Wouldn't be that hard. You just have
or
a
at least
baby
like
Pokemon
one
sitting in the box.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Marnie's here. Whoops.
And Marnie.
Oh, that's right. This is the one where Marnie makes you ridiculously powerful. That still didn't kill in one hit? What?
David, done past half. Steelix has a high defense.
Oh, that's right. This is body press. That's why it's not doing shit. I was like... I was so confused. Like, I have my attack sharply raised. Last time it one-shot Excadrill because my defense and special defense went up, actually. I think. Either or. But yeah, I didn't. Fine though. That was fun. That was easy. Eric lost. Hey, Derek, you didn't say your predictions for how you're going to die.
Yeah, I was thinking about, I'm just not. I honestly don't know. I feel like, to be honest, I think the most likely thing that's to happen for me is just like something's just gonna like hit me on the head. I watch out for that kind of stuff.
Technology. Your computer crashes so bad it hits you in the head. Alright, Derek, I think I actually know how you're going to die. It's gonna be 20 years from now. You're gonna still be in the woods inexplicably.
I'm not gonna live that long.
You'll be in the
There's
woods.
no way.
No, I know you're gonna die. You're gonna try. You're gonna like. You're gonna want like. You're gonna have like so many close calls. You're gonna think you're immortal. You're gonna step in front of a bus, try to die. Not 20 years in the future, and then you're not going to. You're gonna get hit by a bus. You're gonna get up just fine, except in a lot of pain, and then you probably go to the hospital. But then. And then, so for the rest of your life, you just think you're fucking immortal. Nothing you do can get you killed. Life is just very close to killing you, but we'll never be able to accomplish it. That's my prediction for 2030. 10 years from now. 20 years from now, 2040, Derek dies. Here's how Derek dies. He's in the woods inexplicably. He's in his house.
Where'd he pull that mic out of?
What do you mean? It was just there. There was just a mic in the middle of the train station in case someone needed it. Anyhow. Alright, Derek, so you're gonna be in the middle of the woods, living in the woods still. Not the same woods from before, a different set of woods. And a tree is gonna fall. It's gonna hit your house, gonna collapse everything around you, but you will be fine from this encounter. And be like, holy shit. You'll try to use your phone, but there's no service. So you go, you start to walk through the woods while you'll encounter a pack of coyotes. These coyotes are hungry. They're ready to
I can fight coyotes.
Kill anything and eat you. But then out of nowhere, a puma fucking comes. That's right, a puma. You're still in about the same area you're in. You're in Rochester's woods or whatever now, actually. But this fucking puma comes and kills all the coyotes. But the puma ain't done. He's glaring right at you. He wants to fight you. And he's going to do it. And then out of nowhere, a talent agency comes and signs the puma to a 10-year acting contract in Hollywood. And they offer the same thing to you. You politely decline where they tell you that's not actually an option. So, with no other option, you have to sign the signature. And congratulations, you're a movie star. You're off to Hollywood. Bam! You land in Hollywood?
I wish you made... I wish you made the Puma get signed to the 10-year contract in the first story, so that it would have its contract would have been done in the second story.
Anyhow, you land in Hollywood, and then you suddenly remember, oh shit, my house is still collapsed. So you call that house uncollapsing company. But whoops, you dialed a wrong number and you call the hitman. You don't actually want to hit, but somehow you give the hitman a suggestion that you want a hit on yourself. So the hitman's now trying to kill you.
Like comedic like miscommunication over the phone.
You're going
classic sitcom style.
You're going you're going around. You're going on a building. And then you see there's a sniper across the building. He fires a shot, but a blimp That's right, a blimp moves in front of the way, and then the balloon gets popped, which blows a burst of air that knocks the hitman off the roof of the building. You think, wow, that was lucky, but then you notice the blimp is coming straight for you. And you're like, oh my god, and you close your eyes in fear as the blimp is 3 seconds away from hitting you. But in 2 seconds, it burns up like that famous blimp, that's name I forgot.
Hindenburg.
No, not that one, the other one. Derek, I remember the Hindenburg, obviously. I'm talking about the blimp from Cuphead. Remember that, bitch? I do.
I don't.
Alright, anyhow, and the blimp burns up and Derek's fine. He's so satisfied, he goes to leave, and then he realizes he just stepped off the building. Oh shit. He looks down, he's still floating in the air, it's a cartoony effect. He's like, how the fuck am I doing this? He steps back onto the building in confusion. He's like, no way, did that really just work? He steps back off the building, he fucking falls. He lands on the ground, which is actually a trampoline because it's Hollywood. They're doing stunts. He just ruined a stunt. It was a Batman stunt.
Let's go, Jeff.
The Batman actor comes up to beat Derek up, and he does. But he stops because Derek just gets turned on by this. He does not even come close to death before this happens. With a sigh, Derek goes on to the movie set.
You're missing a TM.
To become a movie star. The movie he's starring in, the man that almost got crushed by a tree. It's his house. It's a set of his house and a tree. And then, he's sitting there, he's reading his book.
Like, there's this office lady. Just in this empty room.
That's a receptionist, Derek. Have you never...
Yeah, but
I like how we're standing on
there.
Flowers. Anyhow,
Take that, Chairman Rose.
Derek.
Bitch.
This is the scene where the tree falls on the house and the person. And But then you hear an intern scream, "Oh no!" And then a real fucking tree falls. But it doesn't hit Derek, it hits someone else, killing them. This ends,
I don't think I'm gonna. I feel like I'm gonna die before you finish this.
Well, Derek, look behind you. Look behind you, there's a tree there that's about to fall. Did I even walk in here? I don't think I willingly walked in here, did I? Or is this still a cutscene?
I told you there's a TM you missed, but you just kept going.
Well, I know of the TM. Did I just walk in here? Huh?
Yes, you did. You clearly didn't go in a straight line.
Anyhow, the joke is Derek dies by getting hit by a tree while he's on an airplane. Alright, next time on Speletons. Bye-bye!